Hello, this is Perished Garden, and welcome to my 9 to 5. Today we have an oil stain. Now I'm going to give a warning and say do not mix chemicals. That's a bad idea. That is not what I did here. No one's doing that. Um, but yeah, um, grease, grease spilt from the grill because we haven't cleaned that thing in a while. Um, so I am going to use degreaser from the dollar store. I'm using it appropriately. This is mhm. Do as I say, not as I do. Um this stuff is strong. You do not want to mess with this stuff. You do not want it on your skin. You do not want to leave it anywhere for far too long. You don't even want to leave it on greasy stuff for too long. You want to add it and wipe it down and then add it and wipe it down until the desired results are achieved. I left it here for a bit. What do we have? 10 seconds? We'll see how long I leave on there. And then I grab a scrub and I scrub it just to really try and loosen everything up. We'll see how long I leave it on here. I don't like the lines from the patio there because I don't make it distracting. Like I can't focus. Like you can't really see if you're looking at the dark spot or the bright spot. I don't know. But how much time do I got now? I have no idea. Give me 1 second.
Mommy,
Yeah.
we want to paint now.
Okay, give me a second. Let me get this going. Close the door before the flies get in. So I leave it on for about a minute and 30 seconds, which is more than enough time. If you do anything inside, like if you're cleaning your cabinets or something, way too much time. You want to leave it for like 10 seconds at a time. I'm not kidding. This stuff is strong. Like I said, I have a wonky stick and I'm scrubbing it. So this is already a minute and, well, 2 minutes officially. So yeah. After that, I go and I grab the hose and I hose it down. Oh no, I pour more on there. So I'm really leaving this on here. I've officially got 2 minutes on this. Um, and I scrub some more. I know you can't see it on the video, but there is like just so much skunk slushing around. And we did pick it up, so there's not a pile of grease sitting on here. We did scrape it up once it happened. So this is just concrete stain. And so whatever is sloshing around, me trying to tighten the from there. Whatever is sloshing around has been removed. We just need to wash it now. Oh, I'm supposed to put a before and after on this. Maybe I'll go home and put a before and after. I just don't have a picture of the after, is what I'm trying to get at. But here I am with the hose. So what? That is 3 minutes and 20 seconds total. And I'm just hosing everything down. Yeah. You gotta wash off your cleaning equipment because then that grease will stain. And there's something about soap drying on a stain that just really bakes it in. So if you have a stain and you put soap on it, and for some reason you just have to like step away and you stepped away for far too long and it dried up, that stain is permanent. I don't know why, especially with the sun. or heat. But yeah. Then I've hosed all that down. You can see it looks a whole lot better already if you can look past the lines there. Now I'm going to tell you now, this is what Zepp, I got it from Lowe's. It is supposed to be automotive level degreasing, but you know. Yes. So, spoiler. This is going to take a few rounds. It's just I really wanted to get this level of deep clean happening now. And then later on, in like a month or so, I'll do another clean. One, I don't want to be dropping this much soap into the drainage. That's not good. And two, I am not going to be wasting that much water rinsing down my patio all the time. Like, that's just too much. Also, I've got to take care of Taxi's fur. It keeps getting matted because we keep hosing down the patio. Because Jet keeps peeing everywhere. This is just a roundabout problem. Anyways, I sprayed on the degreaser. They said to leave it there for just a little bit. I leave it there for a bit. I come back in with that scrubby. And I scrub it. See how that stick is all wonky? He did say that there was like no other sticks anywhere. Like he tried looking. I should have gone to look. I would have made him find one in the back. Anyways, you get the Cricut stick broom and you do some Cricut scrubbing. Yeah, you just kind of concentrated on that. I might have also sprayed this stuff in very strategic locations, like where my dog lays down a lot, where he rubs his body. You'll see corners that are just like extra dingy. And that's just because he rubs up against the wall and he's like scratching something. So I might have done a few sprays there of that. Yeah, you see me in the shadows there, scrubbing. But yeah. Then I go and I rinse everything down. Just those few spots. Um, I don't know why I'm advertising there, but I am unsponsored. Not that anyone would believe that someone's sponsoring me, but I think I'm just picking them up off the ground so that way they wouldn't fall over and make a mess. Let's go with that. Anyways, oh, here, finally, water. Okay, I was wondering where that was gonna start. Yeah, I hose all that down. Like I said, never mix chemicals. Don't do that. That's bad. Um, I'm having technical difficulties here. I don't know what's going on. I'm just moving so slow. Just slowly meander across the patio. Um, okay, am I moving stuff now? Am I going fast? Do you hear a lot of like car movement? I think that was a butterfly. You hear a lot of car movement. I am in the pickup line. There it is. Okay. Finally, something happening. Um, yeah. See how there's soap back there? So I do have another bottle. Once I rinse all this out, I have another bottle that is like a 30-second cleanup. And you spray it on there, and if you need a scrub, then you scrub, but you just spray it on there and then spray it off. I did that one too, just so that way. So my husband had done it not that long ago, and it just left everything extra white. So it's just like, another one to make it whiter. And then we'll have one more near mid-May. I don't want to do it now. I want to do it more towards mid-May. But yeah, um, this is taking way too long. This is 10 minutes of just regular speed. This is torturous. Like, I don't want to. This is taking too long. Why did I not fast forward this? I thought I did. Give me a second. I'll see what's going on. Okay, so apparently this is fast forwarded. It's just not the typical 10 times fast. It's a 5 times fast. Um, but yeah, that's my husband there reading the directions to me, setting it up to the hose so I could drop soap. That's me dropping soap right there. Wash the dog beds because dog beds. Yeah. What do I have going on? You saw me spray the walls down. That's also because of the dogs and just to keep things clean. In May, we'll get like a few more of those bottles and spray the top of the patio, the walls, the dog beds, the other side of the house. Just get everything cleaned. Um, I am only doing this now because of that oil stain. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have done this until May. But since I'm doing it for something, might as well do it for this section that you could see in the video. There are more areas around the corner that my dog pees on. Thankfully, we don't typically go over there, and it's more like it's shaded because of the house. So it doesn't stink as bad. Well, it does stink. It stinks horrible, but because of the lack of heat, the smells, vapors don't vapor. You know what I mean? Okay, good. So we'll clean that up in May. Um, Hopefully keep my dog off of it so it won't stink so bad. I don't know how we'll do that. But yeah. I also think that this stuff should not be drained into the plants, which is why I'm messing around a lot right here, because behind me there's that little wooden picket fence that I have for my plants. Yeah, don't know what else to add to that, but that's that situation there. I definitely know the degreaser should be kept far, far away from plants, but I don't know if this one should be. I gotta read the bottle. Either way, a lot of soap and a lot of dog hair. That's all I gotta say. Soapy dog hair. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.